Another form Tyson video, and in this video we'll talk about how to disallow dynamic items from a Salesforce pick list in a list button. Let's get a list button across and I'll show you what I'll use as my dynamic pick list. So I've got a pick list here with 7 values, but I only want to show 3 values. I don't want to show all 7, just 3. And those 3 are prospect, installation partner, and technology partner. So I can do that using the disallow dynamic items. Let's get rid of this and this, and we'll add 1, 2, 3, and we'll say, we'll say installation partner, technology partner, and the last one will be prospect. And we'll call this account type. Now, if you go over to the, well, let me get this right first. If you go to the advanced section and you click configure advanced value, you can see that you can configure advanced values here if you wish, but I'm going to leave them as they are. Then what you need to do is check disallow dynamic items. And what this will do is, if you have an account, for example, I've got this account here, Form Titan, and let's just say I'm going to set it to channel partner / reseller, but that isn't one of the values here. So if I bring up that account, it will not bring up that value because it's not part of these values. So the point of this is to restrict the user to only A, show values that you've specified, and B, only push the values that you've specified. So that's how that works, and I'm going to show this to you right now as well. So let's create a text box, and we'll call this account name, and go into form, and then we'll do a get. We'll say account, condition is account name equals account name, and then we'll map the field, which is going to be our account type, to account type. So this is what disallow dynamic item does. So if I put this into preview and paste Form Titan in there, you will see it's not brought back any value because its current value is channel partner / reseller. However, if I now set this to prospect and then I'll refresh this page, I'll type in Form Titan in here, it's now picked up prospect correctly. So that's the point of first reading the data using disallow dynamic items to only show the values that you want to show. And now if we move on to the push will work in the same way. They will only be able to push these 3 values in there and nothing else, because A, I haven't specified anything else, and B, these 3 are only available. So when you do a push, you need to make sure that when you're mapping the account type, you choose the value. Not the account type, but the value. Because you may have advanced value set up already. In that case, you need to select account type value and push that value directly into Salesforce. So that's how you do it. That's how you set up disallow dynamic items from a Salesforce pick list in a list button.